Welcome to another episode of Just Saying with. New on Disney Plus and out from Marvel Studios is Loki. Tom Hiddleston is back as the God of Mischief, and this new series sets the foundation for the next phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Behind it, writing Loki, is our guest for today. Today, we're just saying with Michael Waldron. Hi, Michael.
How's it going, man?
Hi. How's things? How are you feeling? Is everything
Good.
good over there?
I like your shirt. I got to get one of those.
Thank you. I think you might recognize it.
Yeah. It must be nice to get that sweet merch, man. I gotta make some calls.
I applied for a job. They just gave me a T-shirt, and then.
Sorry to hear that.
But well, let's jump right into it then. The Time Variance Authority, right? Not one of the most prolific organizations in the Marvel universe or even in the comics. What was it like picking that up?
Not everybody knows who they are. That was part of what was exciting about it to me, was this feeling of getting to build out a new corner of the world that people didn't have expectations for what they could be. Yep. It felt like we could be really original with them. That was exciting, and at the same time there were some great comics references, to pull from, and a run of Fantastic Four that the TVA was in that I drew a lot of inspiration from. So I'm glad, and I'm excited now that people will familiarize themselves with the TVA. I think that's part of what's cool about what we do.
Yeah, and so caught by the TVA, you have Loki, and so Loki's been on a very long journey over the last 10 years, right? And now this is Loki that was 2012, the one that just came up for Avengers. What was it like rewriting this new history or fast tracking him to a state of goodness? He watches a movie, yeah.
Goodness. Well, I think it was our job we wanted to acknowledge and have this Loki acknowledge and at least become aware of the growth that he was supposed to have had, and that our audience watched him go through. Because we never wanted to make fans feel like, well, that stuff didn't matter. Because it did. That journey they went on with that character really did matter. And so now that, this Loki will take that with him. Will he be inspired by it, or will he reject it? Time will tell.
And so we've had, just before this, we've had WandaVision, then we've got Falcon and Winter Soldier, and I guess especially Falcon and Winter Soldier, where you've got breakout characters like, Zemo gained even more relevance, and then you've got Walker, who came out and became the new social media sensation for good and bad, for varying things. Can we expect, who do you think would break out in this series that would be the next big talking point?
I don't know. So far, I guess my money's on Mobius. I think Owen Wilson in the MCU is really exciting. So we'll see. But we got some more surprises up our sleeves. So I don't know. Talk to me in 6 weeks.
Well, I hope so. And one thing that Kevin Feige did say was that Loki is probably, or he didn't say probably, he actually said is more important to the foundation of the next phase than the other two that have just come. Can you, I don't know, is there anything you can share about that? As in, what is Loki going to do for the MCU?
No pressure, right? Straight from the top. It was always important to us that this show have ramifications across the MCU, to be as vital as a movie, if not more. And so, how important is it to the future of the MCU? I guess folks will be able to decide for themselves when it's all said and done.
Thank you very much, Michael. And thank you for joining me today.
Thanks.
Stay safe, be well. Thanks.
Thank you for watching another video from Just Saying Asia. Please, if you like our content, like the page, like us, subscribe, and leave a comment. We really want to hear what you have to say, and we'll be happy to answer your comments and your questions as well. So stay tuned and see you in the next video.